All right, guys, here you go. It's Anthony Subaru Service. We're still working on John's truck. Got it tore down a little bit. Honestly, oh, he took it. No, where's the parts at? Honestly, it's, whoa. Got a dent in the cart. All right, surprising enough, we're gonna reuse the rocker pedestals. Here you go, look at this. Front cover showing a little bit of signs of beginnings of cavitation. John, we could reuse that or we could buy a new one. I mean, it's already started, so it's gonna continue more, but you can tell all the discoloration from the water in it. That's why we got a different block. But we got a little bit of cavitation starting to happen. I mean, yeah, I think it's in the budget to go ahead and replace it. We can go ahead and replace it. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. But let's doesn't really matter what the crosshatch looks like because we're rebuilding it anyways. So a little bit, all of these look fairly decent. We got no witness marks. Everything looks like it's, I don't see any witness marks. So whatever. So but let's look at this one. Boom, fat witness mark. So that's number 8. Just big old fat exhaust freaking boom. Number 6, same thing. Hitting on number 6. So that could just be from a big tune. What we're probably gonna have to do is set this recession pretty far down because John runs a pretty hot tune, so we might want to give as much clearance as possible, especially after decking the block. We're yeah, we might just want to set that recession just a little bit more, but this is the killer. There you go.
Give me the hard over. The full number 8.
Cracked it. Gone. And a fat witness mark. So generally I'll be replacing the valves that had the witness mark. I don't care if it's bent or not. I mean, who gives a damn? But all the valves honestly look like crap. They're in the cleaner right now, but the valve bridges we're digging in, the rockers are pretty much wasted. You can see that one flat. See how much is left on that one right there. You see how much is not left on that one. So if one's gone, I call them all trash. You know, which, yeah, we do a lot of rockers. So whatever. I didn't even bother keeping track of them because it gets all new. So who cares? That's pretty much it right now. I mean, we've been taking it apart all day, cleaning bolts while we take it apart. Everything is, all the bolts are cleaned and ready for reassembly because that is a pain in the butt. I hate doing that. So we tried this one a little differently, and we will go ahead, take one part off and go clean it. So John's parts, I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but look at that. Look at the crossover too. I mean, damn. All of it, even the starter's all pretty. Everything's all polished. Your freaking thermostats, holy crap. I mean, we might be buying a new thermostat housing also because it was disgusting. I mean, well, I hadn't seen it since the guys cleaned it up. It's somewhat clean, but the studs on the thermostats were stuck in there. I actually had to put it in the vise to pull out the stud in the middle, which that kind of sucked. But yeah, that's why we kind of going slower this time. I don't know why that didn't get painted. I need to take that back down and go paint that. I mean, everything was nasty. The compressor, everything was just disgusting. So, but we're getting there. That's kind of why it's taking longer than before, than normal, because as parts are coming off the truck, they're getting done. We also got, I'm all dirty. Darian got the turbos all clean. They're ready for install. All done, all polished up. That's not paint, that's all polish. So they're all polished and clean and ready for assembly. Injectors, John, we need to know what to do on injectors. I don't know. I mean, we going with a set of Fords? I mean, I don't know. you know, or we can get stock nozzles to put back in these injectors. You know, maybe probably bare minimum at least replace number 2 injector, but maybe we ought to go ahead and put a set in it. Just put a full set of injectors in it. That way they're all fresh, they're all healthy. You know, I mean, it's not quite decision time on that yet, but yeah. So now I think I guess it is Friday. I'm not sure what all we're gonna do because I don't know. I mean, scheduling sucks, but at least we got the heads off. We got down to it. Next step, yank the engine out, disassemble it. I actually haven't made it, but I'm gonna make one. I got a front cover. I'm gonna actually make a pressure test setup for the engine block, because I would like to pressure test this block, and let's see if he did crack it, because I can fit the whole block in my ultrasonic cleaner. So I put the block in there with the pressure test fittings on it, and let's see if it's cracked. I mean, John really did think it was cracked because I guess he had water in it, but who knows? We'll find out. We've got a whole different other block off being thermal blasted, and you just wait till the video when I show you what that thermal blasting looks like, because it's phenomenal. And it looks good. It's going to be freaking nice. I thought my ultrasonic cleaner did good. No, not like that thermal blaster. Not for cast iron. It's freaking awesome on cast iron. So I'll show that on a video when it gets done. Other than that, I mean, I don't need a whole bunch of videos on it. We'll get the fuel pump off. We're going to get the engine out. Get a bunch of this stuff off so that we can get ready to do the frame. Get it all cleaned up. That transmission's disgusting. I mean, I've already power washed it once. It's freaking nasty. Sucks. But yep, it's video time. Figure we broke it down, got it tore apart. Now it's a big old bummer right there. All right, guys. That's it. Well, what's back here? Hang on. Yeah, we got more parts back here. All clean, ready to go. Yeah, we took all this apart because this radiator was shot. And it had rusty, nasty crap. If you look, I mean, we cleaned all of the fan shroud, the fan stator, all that, the nasty oil, because this thing had oil everywhere. Front crank seal was leaking. So all this stuff is ready to go back on the truck. And we just stack it all up and have it just back here safe and sound, ready to go back on. So yeah, that's why I took all this stuff off. Normally we won't take condenser and transmission cooler, auxiliary cooler, all that stuff off, but since we're doing a radiator, it was like heck with it. Plus it was all nasty, so got all that stuff taken off. I mean, other than that, hell, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and drain the transmission, John. Training fluid did not look too good, so we're probably gonna drain it and maybe even drop the pan, because it was pretty freaking nasty. The fluid was dark, so let's just do a refresh on that. And what we probably ought to do also is go ahead and drain the transfer case and get fresh fluid in that too. Might as well do it all. It only takes like 3 quarts. It's not a big deal. Might as well do it. Other than that, heck, I don't know. Just carrying on here. Tearing stuff apart. All right, guys, have a good day.